On the spot, at the spot.
The spot, SoDo.
With the big homie Nick, we at the spot.
SoDo.
We at the spot, SoDo.
Spot SoDo.
On the spot, at the spot, SoDo, Seattle.
Man, pull out your blunt, grab your drink, get your notepad. Cause it's a lot of game. Man, we over here on the spot at the spot, man. You know, I'm sitting here chopping it up, man, with one of the show, you know what I mean, finest. Creator, director.
I'm an alum now. This is the second show.
The second show, bro.
Second show, man.
Man on my mama, man.
Welcome back, Reedo. That's what I'm talking about,
Mr.
man.
Reedo Brown,
What's
man. You know what I'm saying?
man?
Put some respect on his name, man.
What's going on, man? So hold on. We got to get back to this.
Yeah, we always start off the show the same talking about some crazy shit.
So all right, in all the hood movies, the niggas like I felt like the niggas in Boys in the Hood, those niggas in the red car, I felt like them niggas were really in the hood. You know what I mean?
Well, you know the dude that was in the back with the gauge, you know, he went to the penitentiary, got killed.
For real?
Really trying to live that life from that fucking movie.
Man. That shit, man. Movies do that to people though.
Man, I swear to God, man, you know.
Movies do. I never would want to get stuck in no role, man. Like,
well, see, in the 90s, like when Menace Society came out, I'm like 13.
okay.
So I'm at that pivotal age where, you know, hey, that's what it is. So when I'm seeing that, that's what I said, when I see Menace Society, I'm a youngster. They coming through shooting. We young. We still playing football. We still playing basketball. You know what I'm talking about? We still trying to touch girls' butts. And, man, you know what I mean? And, man, look at the finger of female and shit. Like, they ain't even thinking about, man, fucking yet and shit.
At all.
So it's like, that shit grow you up. And then that movie was a fact because, you know, every crib wanted to be a loke after Old Dog.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? See, you gotta look like this is crazy, right?
Yeah.
You see colors.
Yeah.
If you watch the movie Colors, it made the blood look like punks. Right?
Man.
You watch Boys in the Hood, it makes the Bloods look like you cheer for when Cube and them fucking shoot them down at the end. Because they came through, they was always on some other shit.
Yeah, you right.
So it's like,
do you feel like they were painting a narrative with the shit? Or it was just how it went?
I think it was all a narrative to a certain extent because, all right, your tribe is your tribe. Rather if you in Boston, rather if you in New York, rather if you in New Orleans, Chicago, your tribe is your tribe. Where you grow up is where you grow up. Who you grow up around, them is your immediates.
Yeah.
Now, how people move, you know what I'm saying? It's just how people move. You can't never guess the evilness, or you can't, as the old saying goes, never underestimate the other man's greed. So, you know, rather if it's gangbanging in one city or it's drug war in another city, it's still greed.
Yeah, you're right. It's just, wow. It's just that greed's for something different, you know what I mean?
Man, shit, Hollywood. Yeah. It's greed.
Yeah.
I could turn this nigga on to these movies. I could turn 4 of my partners on and we all make $2 million. Or I can do this myself, man, and get 14. Or I'm going to do it myself. Y'all just be my friends and shit that, you know, hey, y'all write some shit. Man, here goes some hush money. But make sure that, man, it's cool with it. And y'all, man, yeah, I'm best friends with you. That's what I know you get that. Oh, I'm best friends with. Nigga, who give a fuck? That nigga take a shit like I take a shit. I'm best friends with, oh, that's my partner. Oh, man, you know, we can go to such and such house.
You know what it is? I feel like, bro, honestly, like we got so far away from what the world's supposed to be, man, that there's just too many people here. And with the internet, a lot of people started chasing other people's dreams. And they're in Hollywood and they're stuck right now, so it's not, they're just getting attached to whoever, you know what I mean? So that whole, I know such and such, you know what that is, you know what I mean? To me, those are just people that aren't supposed to be there. Right. Just look at it like that. But I feel like there's a lot of that. There's just a lot of people that aren't supposed to be there. But it got easier with the internet. It's chaos, nigga.
Man, what clubs you fuck with? You fuck with the clubs?
Comedy clubs or just clubs?
Clubs
together.
General.
Oh, yeah.
Club you fuck with?
My favorite strip club. Shout out to Crazy Girls.
You was going to Crazy Girls?
In L.A., nigga? That's the Crazy Girls in L.A. That's my shit. Like, I can't.
Reedo be in them spots, baby.
I love, I fuck with Crazy Girls. Station 1640 on Mondays in L.A., they do a karaoke night. Nigga, that shit lit.
Fuck them.
What you mean?
Is that the one that's on Kohanga?
Yeah.
Fuck
what
them.
they do to you?
Oh, man, hey, had me heated.
Watch it be nothing. Where we at? Watch this shit be nothing. Go ahead. What they do?
Man, hey, wouldn't let me in.
Because of what?
Man, hey, look, this on my mama. I swear to God. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we pull up. They like this industry Monday or some weird shit, right? Black industry. I'm with a record executive, but he a alpha male. We just gonna say that he's alpha male.
Yeah.
They tell us they got a table. Oh, we got a table. Okay, man, no problem. Next thing you know, they jump on the phone real quick. Oh, we ain't got no tables. We like, we ain't got no tables, man. You just told us you had a table. So how they acted, I told them, I just kept it real with them. I said, man, look, I know, okay, I see what you guys are trying to do. That's cool. But if this is an industry night, how you not letting the industry in? You motherfuckers is just being friends. We the motherfucker. I'm coming in with the motherfucker that's gonna be like, oh, you know what? You're hot. Here, check this deal out. Take it to your fucking entertainment lawyer. Tell me if it's not.
Yeah.
But because they're looking at us because we're looking at, we don't look too. So we sat outside the club. Hey, so my mama, man, you know what the fuck I'm talking about, man. That's why you laughing. That old dude. Hey, look, the older dude, he was acting. Oh, I told him, I said, boy, you better hope I don't kick. Because I'm talking shit. I'm like, hey, yeah, man, you know what? When I'm over there on Los Cienega, hey, blowing my money, going up in Greystones, man, you know what I'm saying? Nightingale. Mr. Banks.
You was up there going crazy.
I couldn't believe it. I'm looking at geeks get in, man. I can't get in. Me? Man, hey, imagine that.
Yo, that's fucking funny.
I come from the era where we'll bum rush this mother. I have 50 motherfuckers out here. You mean to tell me I can't get in and shit? Then I got the industry with
before? You bum rushed into a club before?
Man, come on, man.
Nah, come on, man. I'm being for real. You bum rushed in the club before?
Hey, you gotta. We just, man. We used to call it cooning, man. I done been in Puff's parties, man.
I ain't never seen no shit in Boston. It don't be like that.
You know what I used to go to in Boston?
What's that?
Man, Whiskey Saigon.
Oh, Whiskey Saigon, fire.
Yeah, man.
Whiskey Saigon, fire.
See, I'm gonna be real with you. I didn't need to go no other place. I could go to the Whiskey Saigon.
You want to hear the craziest Whiskey Saigon story?
Talk to me.
So we outside, we in line, right? It's cold as fuck, nigga. Everybody got on jackets. It's snowing, nigga. This one nigga walk up. He got this fur jacket, nigga. It's the flyest. It must have been a polar bear because the snow wasn't even touching that nigga shit. He walking up. Niggas we already paid. We in line, nigga. We paid $50, nigga, to get in this spot. Dog, this nigga walk up, security like, yo, we gotta pat you down. He like, y'all ain't touching me. Security like, yo, listen, no, we know it's cold and all that shit, but we gotta pat you down.
Yeah.
All of us are just standing in line. We already paid, but we gotta do the coat check. He said, ain't nobody fucking touching me. They said, sir, we can't let you in, dog. We gotta make sure you ain't got nothing on you. He said, well, I do got something on me. And all of them are hollow. And the security guard stepped aside and let the nigga in, right? Yo, when I tell you everybody got their coats and left, nigga, niggas didn't even want their money back. That nigga was in the club by himself, boy. Nigga, what?
Whiskey Saigon?
Nigga, you got a club by yourself, nigga. Niggas left.
Hey, that's crazy.
Nigga,
you know what? Hey, man, it's crazy.
That's what, nigga, Boston's stupid. Niggas always just try to make a show out of shit. That's why I'm like, y'all bum rushed? That shit funny.
Man, listen, it's on my mama, man.
Niggas make shows out of shit.
Hey, a white boy, man, called me a nigga in Whiskey Saigon, man, up under his breath telling another, hey, look.
You let it, yo. No,
look,
I know you let that nigga have it.
Look, I was so, because the way he did it and the way they put me out the club was so smooth. You know, man, shouts out to Boston, man. I'm in a Whiskey Saigon.
Racist as fuck.
Look, I get up under one of the basketball operations females that work for the Boston Celtics.
Yo, you do too much, nigga. What the fuck are you doing that? How the fuck you pull that off?
No, I mean, you in the right spots. It be the man, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
Oh,
man.
this nigga funny, man.
So I'm in there, I bullshit you not, right? And this motherfucking white boy, mama's shorter than me, red hair. I would say he's Irish.
Yeah.
He says, excuse me, do you mind if I talk to her for I said, yeah, through this loud music that is going on, I hear this motherfucker tell this bitch, oh, so you're just gonna leave with this nigger? I swear to God. Hey, I'm sitting there. That's why I said I didn't know how to take it, because I'm like, it's not like he was just like, hey, nigga. He's trying to tell her, oh, you trying to leave with this? You just gonna leave with this nigger? I bullshit you not. And you know what the motherfucker had a nerve to do? Excuse himself and say, all right, man, buddy, have a nice night. And that's when I said, hey, man, what the fuck did you call me? And he was like, well, what the fuck did you hear? And of course, I seemed more the aggressive motherfucker.
Yeah.
So. But me and the motherfucker bitch from the operations, we went right down the thing to the hotel, to the W, right down the street in the old school Chinatown, man. They got a hotel room.
Yeah, I feel, you know what it is with Boston? It's like certain spots, man, that's really racist. You know, but like growing up there back in the like 90s, dog, no, but we wouldn't go to South Boston. Like at all. There's no
That's the
reason.
Irish with them Southies. Huh?
Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't know much about it, but I know if you get off at that train station, they're gonna be like, hey, where you going?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Get back on the train and go to one of your neighborhood. That type of shit.
This the crazy shit. That's no different than gang banging.
No, it's another level of it.
It's another level from a race thing, but at the same fucking time.
You know why? The reason why it's another level is because with the racism, you don't have like that clique that you hang with. That's the like you got your crew of niggas and shit, but y'all don't get together and be like, man, we hate white people. We don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? We don't give a fuck about the shit. But there's just certain areas you'll go in and it's just like, oh shit, we shouldn't be here. On it.
But this is what I'm saying. And that's exactly what you just said. We know our boundaries. Yeah. You go into a motherfucking club, nigga, and they're doing a motherfucking Dixie slide and shit, and you choose to stay there and you're the only fucking black.
Yeah.
You're the fucking idiot. They just common fucking sense.
Yeah,
like
absolutely. Hey. There's no reason. Like, you can feel it. You can feel it. But so okay, so now let me ask you this, like, because when I first started coming to LA, you know what I mean, from the airport, I would take the bus to my homegirl crib, and I'd be in certain parts of LA, but I wouldn't know where I'm at.
Yeah.
So I don't feel the energy. If you in the wrong neighborhood, you could feel it.
Look, I'm gonna keep it real with you. There's the approach, look, because it's like, you been in New York, right?
Yeah.
Now, as quiet as New York is, man, New York wild, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But you can maneuver around New York.
Yeah, you could be everywhere in New York and never be above ground.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the train's so crazy.
Well, not even the train in that situation, but in the sense of, you can just walk down the street, you can be 30 niggas sitting on the corner and they not say not a fucking word to you. You just walk right past them.
Okay, and it's not like that in LA?
Never.
Word? They gotta say something to you?
Have to.
Why?
Because this is theirs.
But you just walking by. So
Who the fuck are you?
So you've been walking somewhere, just and
man,
it's just been like,
hey man, I've been
go ahead.
Look, hey, I got my relative over there and shit like that. Now, Neil, man, look, this one time, man, we went to a pawn shop. Man, over on 70, man, something in Central. Then we jump out the pawn shop. Man, we got on red. Right? Yeah. We're like in one of the original motherfucking Crip hoods and shit. Man, them niggas is trying to get in the pawn shop. I told the security guard, and the security guard like, hey, y'all gotta go. Hey, you got me fucked up. You gonna give me that gun?
Wait,
I'm not going out there.
Yo, what?
Man, hey, on my mama. Oh, y'all gonna sell me a gun? Cause there's 40 motherfuckers out there. Nigga, that hey, we got us one.
Hey, yo, time out. You had told the security guard to give you.
Am I lying?
Hey.
True story.
Hey.
For real. Man, give me that, man. Hey, man, I need that right now. Give me that gun. You fuck you mean go outside? Or sell us one right now. Like, man, but you know what I'm about to do. I'm gonna shoot my way back because I'm not even supposed to be over here. I know better. I jumped in the car with my people, and he was one of them daredevil niggas like that.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Because when you young, you dumb. So you want to look for the funk.
Yeah, I feel like I've never, like, no, in Boston, it's never bin like that.
Man, okay, it's like going to, boom. It's like having a Roxbury shirt and then going to Braintree.
Still nothing.
Nah. I'm just using it as an example.
Okay. Go ahead.
You go over there, right?
Okay.
And they only like black shirts.
Okay.
But you make it a fucking point to go over here in any other and white shirts that you know that only motherfuckers from Roxbury, man, only motherfuckers, man, from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, okay. So we
see, but all right, look at it like this. My uncle played with Patrick Ewing in high school.
Okay.
And I was talking to him about it, and I'm like, yo, like, how bad was it when Pat was playing? He said, yo, dog, they used to be, the whole crowd, whenever he would go to a white city, would be in there like, you can't read, and clapping, nigga, the whole stadium. And I'm just like, y'all had to play through that? He's like, yeah, absolutely. Like, that's how we played. I'm like, nigga, that racist, that's crazier than, like, nigga, like, I'd rather a white person call me a nigga than a whole stadium of white people saying you can't read, nigga. Like, that's crazy to me.
You go to, man, you be fucking off in the gym?
Like, what you mean? Like,
you be
when
going
I play
to the
ball?
gym? No, I'm just saying, you be going to the
Work
gym
out
working
a little bit, not too much.
Okay. You played sports growing up?
Yeah, absolutely. Play
football. You competitive?
Yeah.
Okay, feel me. So you go into a gym.
Yeah.
And you going to max. And then, you know, you like, I'm a max. And let's say your max is 215.
Yeah.
But you do it so fast that it's like, you know what, fuck it, I'm about to try 225 just because.
Yeah.
Same concept.
You think so?
I'm one of them assholes like that. Because because this is the thing. When I go to the gym,
yeah,
I may not even feel like lifting no 315 on no bench or nothing. Mm-hmm. But because I see the assholes who's probably in there every single day in outfit matching, shoes match, the socks, and he's working out and he's doing what the fuck he's doing. And you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, so then I'm like, man, fuck that. He over there watching me when I'm lifting. Oh, okay, man, I'm about to show you what I'm fucking lifting and everything.
Oh, so you about to get the work then?
Yeah, man, I'm about to get the max on this shit.
So
like
is that? Are you motivated by other people's maxing out basically?
You're supposed to be. That's the energy. If you go to Muscle Beach, it's like if you go to Muscle Beach and motherfuckers is over there, man, you know what I'm saying? They hitting big weight. You gonna want to hit big weight. If not, nigga, you ain't gonna want to be over there, nigga, on the 35s. Niggas is over there 3 plates, nigga, and you on the 35s and shit. You gonna be like, man.
That's a different mindset. Like I think I don't be paying attention.
Man,
I don't be paying attention because it's like I don't want to get motivated. I don't want to. Like, if let's say I'm pushing 215, and then I see the nigga over there pushing 230, but his technique different. And then I use his technique, and I'm like, oh shit, I can really push 240 if I'm doing what he doing. I don't want to know that.
Fuck that technique.
Yeah, that's what it be most of the time.
Man, nah, they doing weird. You see the motherfuckers. Them niggas look like bending grasshoppers and shit. Man, them niggas is bending backwards, nigga, all weird and awkward. Just
them niggas working out weird. It's crazy the shit. I was seeing this shit with the dude who be like snapping people's bones and shit. You ever seen that video?
Yeah. Nah.
You ever seen those massage dudes and he be snapping the person's bone and it feel good?
Okay.
Like, dog, what if he breaks somebody's neck, nigga? Like, dog, it's like these niggas are going to unprofessionals, and their techniques ain't, like, we talking about the techniques here. There's no way that's the right technique to be doing shit.
Man, oh mamas.
You know what I mean? Like people are doing their own technique, dog. It's weird, man. I be wanting to do my own shit, really.
Hey, yeah, man, oh mamas, man. We got the So Way Out crew, then walking in and
What's
out.
good, y'all? Y'all going to the baseball game?
I tell you, yeah, man, fuck them sunglasses, man.
Hey, I left something for you.
West Side Web, man. You know what I'm saying? What'd you leave for me, man?
Backpack right there.
You left that for me?
Oh, ain't nothing happened to it, right?
Oh, man, you know what I'm saying? I got me a new Louis Vuitton backpack, man. Nah, man, my folks, man, they coming in, man. Nah, hey.
Yeah, man.
These motherfuckers going to the fucking baseball game and shit.
I'm not a baseball fan. I
Nah,
played.
fuck nah.
I played when I was little.
That shit fun when you play.
I'm cool. Nah, that shit.
When you play, then that shit boring when you get
I played
over.
in Little League. We didn't have a lot of people that were like good and shit, so it was just out there for hours, just standing there. That shit was trash.
I was good, so fuck it.
Yeah, I was
Hey,
good. I was good at football. I wasn't.
Man, what position?
I played running back.
I knew it.
Yeah, I was good at football, dog.
I'd have popped the shit out of you.
Nah,
man.
it wouldn't happen. I drank the Kool-Aid, nigga, when it came to football. My coach, really good coach. We was ranked 4th in the state. Nigga.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, my team was nice. We all our linemen were 350 and just really wanted to block, nigga.
Man, I'm gonna tell you some crazy shit.
Yeah.
I went to like the second oldest high school on the West Coast. Shouts out to Centennial High School, Pueblo, Colorado, right?
Yep.
Man, you talking about program. These motherfuckers ran a wishbone offense.
Yeah.
I'm a receiver.
Oh, shit. That nigga, damn.
Hey, I'm a receiver. I'm coming from L.A., going to Colorado. Probably the fastest, one of the biggest, and clown. But guess what?
They got nobody for you out there.
Man, you want me to fucking play running back? Like, the fuck are they playing running back? Like, you want me to change up at the...
Because it's fun, man.
Fuck nah, I'm cool.
That shit was fun, man. Like, dog, I played in Massachusetts. It wasn't, the competition level was, like, I was really the nigga in the huddle talking to my boy, like, dog, look at this nigga. He 5'6", 160 pounds. Like, if he tackle you by himself, nigga, you trash.
So you would say high school football ain't big in Massachusetts?
I mean, dog, we was 10-1. We was playing the top teams in the state and still winning. And we just had, it was me, another running back. I ran for a rack. Another running back ran for 1,400. We had the same wishbone wing tee shit.
Yeah.
Dog, it was simple, nigga.
Option?
Yeah.
Option curve?
Yeah.
It
was simple, dog. It was very easy, dog.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
Man, listen, man.
It was very easy.
Youngsters, if y'all running backs, boy, if y'all get on a team and they got an option for you, man, wishbone option, twin setting up, you're going to get some yards.
Yo, dog, put it like this, when I was in high school, the state record for passing touchdowns was 44, nigga. It just got broken my junior year. Nigga broke it, and it was only 44 touchdowns.
Passing record?
That's it. It's 44. I started looking at other states. That shit was like 70, 80.
Let me tell you some crazy shit, man.
I'm like, trash.
The baddest motherfucker I ever seen play quarterback? Carson Palmer.
Oh, you seen him like live play?
Played ball against him. I'm in that age category.
Oh, how was he on the field?
He's ambidextrous.
He be wilding like that.
You know, they changed his stance when he got to college, but he was ambidextrous.
Yo, dog, the best.
That shit is fucking crazy. I play free safety. Play free safety on defense, receiver, tight end on offense and shit. You know, kick return, punt return.
He used to throw it in perfect spots, huh?
Man, listen. Right. You know how you can roll. You know, most of like, let's say the quarterback is right, and he roll right.
Yeah,
he got a plant to throw. If he roll left, he still got to jump back, plant to throw. This nigga can roll left and throw left. This nigga can throw right and not no. I'm talking about bomb. So imagine as being a free safety, you know what I'm saying? You reading the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So you're backpedaling. He turns left. You boom, your body turn left because 9 times out of 10 that's the way he gonna throw. So you can get to it. He turned right. Well, he turned right and it throw left. I gotta turn all the way back here, drop my head and get to it.
Yo, that is damn. If there ever is an ambidextrous quarterback in the NFL, he gonna be
Come
unstoppable.
on, man. Hey,
He gonna be
Carson
a
Palmer.
fast. Damn, that sounds crazy.
Jason Thomas was a bad quarterback too, coming up out of Dominguez. He was an All-American. They both went to USC, and Carson won. Man, he went to UNLV. That's where he fucked off at.
Man.
Niggas, man. But yeah, man, you say running back, huh?
Yeah, I played running back, man.
Yeah, I'd have lit your ass up.
Nah, man, it wouldn't have happened. My team was too large. I got four
That
dudes.
crackback. Hey,
I got four dudes that weigh 350.
Oh,
I'm
man,
grabbing
listen.
the back of their jersey. Man, go get him. Get the wild one.
Listen, it's on
Get that one that want to hit. I could deal with these 10.
Hey, you want to hear some crazy shit?
Yeah.
Look, man. Like when I was in Colorado, they was a powerhouse. The line, same kind of line. About 325, 350. Big corn-fed motherfucker, right? Man, the year, man, when I was there, man, I want to say we went maybe 7-4. We was ranked like number 1 in the state just by numbers, sporadic numbers. The year before, and you know, it's fucked up because, you know, shouts out to my guy Nick, man. I had a cold quarterback. Good man, Italian dude, white boy, man. You know, love his pops, man. You know, hope he living, but he might have rested in peace, whatever, man. And I was too fast. So when he would throw to me, I'd always have to run back to get the fucking football.
Yeah.
Like, fuck. So I got some hell of a catches. Like, I got catches jumping over defenders, catching me, then taking off. But I always had to run back. The shots, not just, and he used to tell me, like, fuck, Banks, you're too fast, man. You know what I mean? And then, man, you know.
You be in the huddle mad as fuck.
Heated, because I'm gone. I mean, first off, you got to think, man, the same size I am now is the size I was in high school. So, only thing was, I was 210.
Yeah.
So, I'm like, shit, 6'1", 210. Playing high school ball, going to Colorado, I'm like, damn, okay. I'm hitting with I used to do the bull ring with the linemen, the A350. So I'm a free safety. I'm a hit. So when I go catch these 200-pounders.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't playing no defense.
You didn't play no D?
No
Oh, you was.
defense.
Oh yeah,
I
you
was
was
straight
nice.
off,
Oh yeah,
man.
you was nice. Oh,
I
you
was straight
spat it
off,
up. Was you spatted?
Yeah, like a motherfucker. I was that guy,
Oh
bro.
man, no,
I was that guy.
not with the towel hanging, spatted.
I was that guy.
Shirt showing the stomach.
Nah, no, I didn't do that. You know what I mean? Because I always had the long sleeve. I like the long sleeve and shit. But we wore like Green Bay Packer colors, dog, and it was literally just 6 plays, bro. We would run the sweep to the other side, fullback dive this way, that way, and then a counter, and we would just beat y'all up down the field.
Yeah, with a line like that.
Yo,
shit,
that's what happened. The coach came in with that offense, and his whole philosophy was literally like, yo, if we get 3 yards of play
we'll win.
on 4th and 1, I'm going for it because y'all are going to get the 3 yards.
Yeah.
That's his shit. Yo, dog, by the he's 3 years in, I moved to go to that school. These niggas was like 10-2 the year before. And I'm watching it, dog, and he took the freshmen and he made them varsity immediately. So their senior year, they're coming in there, they're ready break, and they just getting, and I'm just looking at this shit. I just moved to this school. I'm like, oh, they drunk the Kool-Aid, nigga. It's over with. This team nice. Yo, bro, the next year when I go in there and I'm starting my junior year, all the linemen out of there are like 350. And I'm talking about it's a sweep where the quarterback pitches you the ball and the quarterback's the lead blocker. All the seniors done graduated. We got no quarterback. The best quarterback on our team is a 6'2" dude from, I forget where he's from, but he played baseball. So his arm crazy. But this nigga, when I talk about lead block, he turning around and taking out the best linebacker because he's 6'2" and he can hit. He got safety too.
Yeah.
Bro, every time I get the ball, I'm getting 10 yards.
Off top.
I'm not even trying.
Because that center's pulling. You know,
our guard and tackle pulling. So listen, bro, you it's on ready, set. You go in motion. The fullback lead blocking, the quarterback lead blocking, the guard and tackle pulling, and everybody smashing
So
down.
if the strong safety don't get that yell of a crackback, boy, it's
That's
curtains.
all it is. That's all. I can just grab somebody's jersey and just lean forward, and I'm gonna get
You
five.
gone on the outside.
I'm gonna get
Oh,
five.
mama.
That's
Hey,
it.
yeah, all right.
So it was simple.
For you John Madden motherfucking fans and shit.
Y'all
that
gotta
they
know
like-
what y'all talking about.
Man, for real, man. I know exactly what you're saying.
But I was the dude that was like, I knew I wasn't going to college. I didn't wanna do that shit. That wasn't my thing, like school and shit. So I'd be the dude out there talking shit. We had another player that was good. You know what I mean? Like this nigga was a running back. He was really fucking good. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I'd be when he get tackled, nigga, and I see the coach calling to play for him again. I was like, dang, you let that dude tackle you? And he just got his head down. You know, I'm funny. Like, well, I'm just like, fuck with him. I was like, man, I would have ran his ass over. Look at him, yo. Dog, by the time the quarterback come in and call the play to him again, it's him just running the nigga over and he gone. I'm like, good, we up 14. I can talk shit. But there'd be, like, when we lost the championship, nigga, when I tell you, dog, they had a 6'5" tight end. Fucking this white boy, bro.
Hey, catching it on the corner.
Yo, bro, listen, this nigga was in our backfield, like, fuck all this shit.
Catching
I don't
it
even
on the
got
corner.
the ball yet. Yo, I don't even got the ball yet, nigga. And this nigga in our shit, like moving niggas. And I'm like, yo, this is crazy. They're like, yeah, he was the only nigga in our division going to college. He was going D1. And boy, when that nigga pulled up, y'all ever have a nigga besides Palmer that pulled up and he just whooped all your shit?
Listen. Colorado, right?
Okay, go ahead.
It's certain schools, man. You know what I mean? It's a school. Like I said, this was a powerhouse. But there's a black school. And this one in particular year, they had some hogs.
Word.
Man, hey, man, I want to say, man, the name of the high school was Sierra High School at the time, right? They had some hogs. And for me to call them a hog, coming from L.A., I'm playing ball in L.A., and then I'm coming out here. And this is easy. You feel me? So I run into them hogs. And they had a linebacker that was probably about 6'2", running a fucking 4.4, whatever. Wow. Listen, most of the time when I went to crack back a motherfucker, I clinked him. Man, I went to crack back this motherfucker. Man, we both hit, and he was able to bounce off me, make the tackle. So I'm like, oh, this is gonna be. Hey, the coach looking at me because he don't even know he looking at me like all year he ain't seen nothing. Banks, good crackback. Banks.
Yeah,
He just looked at me. Hey, man, I didn't have nothing for him. It's a different, because at the end of it all, it's like, yeah, okay, I'm a receiver. I'm trying to crack. I'm trying to catch this motherfucker off guard, but this motherfucker's going D1. So he ain't going D1 because he's a sucker. He was a hog. Well, man, you know, I was good. I got about 76 yards against a team that was, man, because you got to think.
Tough though.
Man, it's on my mama. Listen. This was, man, this school, you know, it predominantly, it was a lot of Italians, you know, some there weren't that many blacks. You know what I mean? So we going against a school that this
was
year.
all black.
All blacks. Now, mind you, this school, good football pro, done won state champs a couple of years. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Centennial, man, Bulldogs, man, Pueblo, Colorado, man.
Word.
So it's a culture shock. I'm going to a school where I just got plucked out of L.A., and now I'm in Pueblo, Colorado, man, where I'm down there, man, maybe it's 3 or 4 blacks. I was in a predominantly black school to now.
So when you first got there and your coach seen how fast you was, how excited was he?
Well, he had a couple of other blacks there.
Okay.
So they was already on the team, and they was hogs.
Oh, word.
So, you know, it's like, oh, we got to see another one. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's from where? Look, this.
Hey,
This 95, right? I got the old dirty bastard braids.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, I shit standing straight up. They look. Now, mind you, I moved there like July.
Yeah.
When they meet me on 5'9", When it's time for football in August, I'm 6'1". I just grew. Just over the month. They're like, hey, this ain't the same kid. Man, I'm getting there. Hey, guess what? God be my witness. I was a great practice player.
Oh, you funny, dog.
Nigga, I ain't had no motherfucking grades, man.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The first would go around.
Yeah, my first go around, I didn't have grades either. But I didn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I was a nigga that, like, once I didn't pass the first time, I was just like, oh, all right, I just gotta get C's in this motherfucker. Cool. I don't plan on going to college, so I didn't give a fuck. But I didn't know I was gonna be that good at varsity because like our Pop Warner program was dope as shit.
Yeah.
Like our Pee Wee shit was dope as shit. These niggas was going to Florida. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So my freshman year, it was like a lot of the freshmen were just like, nigga, we make weight. We going back to this Pop Warner team because this Pop Warner team stacked. This the last year.
Yeah.
So it was me and one quarterback. We was like, nah, we gonna play varsity. You know what I mean? And I went and played varsity. And when I was just playing, I got us play a lot of JV, but nigga, the speed was crazy.
Speed is love.
The speed, yeah. I was just like, damn. I was coming from Pop Warner going up to varsity. I'm just like, nah, I used to play with niggas my same weight. Like, this nigga 250, man.
Listen,
wildin'.
Listen. High school football lets you know where you stand at on the plateau.
Yeah.
And you get to learn it. That's where the fire came from, what I'm saying, from lifting weights. Because guess what?
That's my thing. This is how I locked in. I feel like there's people that lift weights, they get bigger junior year, all that shit. I see it. My junior year, I think, when I moved to another school, our division went from Division 1 to Division 3. So I instantly knew that, this was going to be easier. But it was just when I got the ball, the first scrimmage, nigga, and I was like walking through the shit. Like, I'm getting the ball, and I'm just like, oh, these niggas is blocking.
Well, see, you know what's crazy? From a football standpoint, right? I play ball, right?
Yeah.
So that's why when you say running back, I'm like, the first thing came out of my mouth is, oh, I can see it.
Yeah.
Because in California, we call y'all plugs. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny, right?
Yeah.
Because how tall are you?
5'7".
That's a plug. You know, Pimpin' Silky, he was a running back. You ask him how he about the same, you know what I mean? I think he might be a little bit taller than him and shit, maybe. You know what I mean? Oh, my back. Hey, man, Kendra over here telling me get on the mic, but you might be a little bit taller than him, but he a plug. He was a great running back.
Yeah.
And the key to that shit is, and why we call them plugs, is as a free safety, I got to call out that offense.
Yeah.
When that line go, whether if they going to block and they going down, blocking down, or they go to stand up to pass.
You can't see me.
Can't see you.
Can't see me.
And then by the time that your mother come here, brother, if you coming off the corner or you coming on the inside, it's too late.
My coach designed a play just for, it was a screen where like everybody it's like two receivers and one of the running back run deep. And I start on one side, I shift under the lineman standing, and I catch a screen, and all the receivers and cornerback and the running back come back and crack block. Yo, bro, we ran this play one time in practice, and dog, there was 4 JV niggas on the floor. Like, on the floor, nigga. Like, coach was just like, because he told us we can come back and crack back this first time to see how we do it. Nigga, after that, it was just like, whenever they called it in the huddle, niggas didn't even want the ball.
They just wanted to go to crack back. Because you just go clown on the crack back.
Oh, my God. Yo, we was like, y'all don't want it. You can get it. They was like, nah, this your play, nigga. I don't want this shit. Yo, I'm talking about I'm running my 40 in fucking 4.7.
Man,
Bingo.
I got a cold question for you.
Go ahead.
Because it's just us having this conversation, and I can tell by the, man, you know, the enthusiasm. Yeah. If you can go back and do it, would you?
Oh, man, nah. The reason why I wouldn't go back and do it with the way I think now, I wouldn't. The niggas would have hurt me. I would have talked too much shit.
You just talk shit like that?
Yeah, I did, but it wasn't. I wasn't as in tune as I am now, to the point where like I'll go back and be like, you had 2 fumbles last week. With what hand? Whatever it's in that hand, we stripping the ball. That's what we've been watching. Because I know it's psychologically gonna fuck them up. I know the game. I was too like I drunk the Kool-Aid. I believed in this football shit.
Yeah.
But I would have now. I'd play the psychological game with a nigga.
Yeah.
And I think that'll get somebody so out their game that it's like, oh, he done. If I know something about the quarterback, like if a nigga lost this bitch and that shit on social media,
Yeah.
of course I'd say her name.
Would you say a comedian is a psychiatrist?
Nah, man.
Nah.
I feel like, because I mean, we can go up there and talk about anything. Like you might get a comic who come up there and you be like, man, that's a psychiatrist, and then they be like, next up is Reedo Brown, and I'm not a psychiatrist.
Nah.
I'm gonna say some crazy shit, and I'm right after that psychiatrist. So I wouldn't say it's that because you're not there for that. You know what I mean? They're really trying to make. Like you might feel that way, but everybody around you is laughing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like people got to come to comedy for comedy. I don't think it's like a psychiatrist. I don't think it's anything but that. And I feel like when the world feels that way, I'll say it like this. I feel like people are looking for comedy to as an outlet.
Yeah.
When they shouldn't. Where it's really just like. If you start looking at horror films for an outlet, you're going to be terrified. You shouldn't feel that's not how you look at horror. I feel like comedy's that. You know what I mean? It's one of them things you just look at it as for comedy. When you want to see something to laugh at, you go here. Everybody here is trying to make a joke of whatever they're saying.
Do you think if you was have been a comedian in the 90s, you think you could have been successful through Def Jam and, through the ways, or?
Nah, I need the internet. I'm not even gonna hold you. The internet is my speed. I feel like to get on them Greyhound buses and shit, like that's how I started my comedy career in Boston with like going from Greyhound to New York and all that. It wasn't me, dog. It wasn't my thing.
Yeah.
I feel like the internet was definitely my speed to really go out there, and that's how I found the You Said That videos. I found it on the internet, so I wouldn't take that over the stage. I feel like the stage got me ready for the internet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I feel like in the 90s, I would have just been ready for the internet. You know what I mean? That would have just been it. I would have just been doing my shit and been really ready for something where it's like, oh, I can really, go off. But no, I feel like I was in the perfect time.
Perfect time.
Yeah, I feel like it was
perfect movement.
time.
Man,
Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Nah, man, because it's crazy because it's a lot of motherfuckers that just ain't funny.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I've heard Corey Holcomb say, and it makes so much sense. He was like, there's like 10 people that are really like funny. Then there's like 40 people that are good. Then there's maybe like 1,000 people that are okay. Then the rest of the people are just doing the shit. Like, and I'll be like, yeah, that makes sense. You know what I mean? There's probably like 100 people that are good, and to me, there's maybe like 10 people that are just incredible.
Yeah.
Like there's people that I watch and I'm just like, I don't know how the fuck he just did that shit. Like, there's just certain jokes they do and the way they're on stage and shit, but it's fucking thousands, nigga. There's thousands of comedians. You go to a show, there's probably 20 to 30 people on that show. You know what I mean? So it's hard to pick from. You know what I mean? Like, my favorite comedian to watch live is this comic from Jersey. His name is Shay from Jersey. And this nigga's 15 minutes on stage is the best 15 minutes I've ever seen in my life. Nigga.
Yeah.
My stomach is hurting. Like if there's certain jokes he does, if he says a word again, I'm gonna have to run out the club because my stomach's hurting that hard. You know what I mean? So I like that nigga's in my top 5, and nigga, like if I put him in there, then I'm gonna have to take out like Eddie or Chris Rock and shit like that.
Yeah.
But I feel like that nigga's that funny. You know what I mean? Nigga,
What's his name, man? Tell me, say it
Jay
again.
from Jersey.
Jay from Jersey.
Comedian, yeah, the singing comedian. That nigga, bro, live. I've never seen nobody do nothing like
Man,
that.
Jay from Jersey, man. We gonna come find you, man. You know what I'm saying?
If you
We
get this
gonna
nigga
come
on
find you.
this, I'll get you this nigga contact. If you get this nigga out here and get him on this show, I promise you, I watch that episode at least once a week, though.
Say you burnt out, huh?
Boy, that nigga funny, dog.
I gotta go check him out, man. I like this.
That nigga funny,
Man, you know, cause
who your favorite comic? Like that you've seen live? Because I mean, watch him on TV. The TV it is different.
Oh man, this is fuck.
You ever have somebody live just have you? I'm talking about fucked up every sentence they
You
say.
know, it's crazy because I'm a fan of comedy.
Yeah.
So by being a fan of comedy, a lot of times I'm like, I watched a lot of, you know, if I was to say my favorite, I would be like Robin Harris.
Then you see Robin Harris live?
Nah, I'm not that old.
Okay.
You feel me? But
Robin Harris,
you know who I did see live?
Who that?
2 motherfuckers I seen live. Real talk. Can't make this up. You know what I mean? Hey, hey man, what's going on, Barack, man?
What's
you know
up,
what I'm
man?
saying?
Your name's Barack? Oh, damn. I thought it was like Barack. I was like, damn.
Nah, man, it's
lucky
Barack,
ass
man.
nigga,
But you know, that's the president, man. He comes strolling in, man, all the time, man.
That's dope. That's dope.
Nah, hey, all bullshit to the left. Yeah, man, fucking.
What was you about to say?
Man, shit, we sitting there getting high, man. I was about to say, man, I said, man, hey, Robin Harris and shit.
Oh yeah. You said you didn't see Robin
I didn't
Harris
see Robin
live,
Harris for a minute.
but
I
you
seen
did
two.
see-
I seen Eddie Griffin live.
Okay. I never seen Eddie Griffin live.
I seen Eddie Griffin live back in the day when he used to, man, be on Venice Beach asking motherfuckers to come to his show, passing out flyers. And I seen what's my brother's name? Michael Corleone
Yep, Mike Coy.
on Venice Beach.
Yeah.
You just see him on Venice Beach. That nigga used to be cracked out. Nigga's the funniest nigga in the world.
Stupid.
Bullshit. You can't make that shit up. Like, you know, this the 80s. So, you know, I'm being 100. Like, man, love the brother to death, man. Glad what he's doing and wouldn't hold nothing against him, but telling the goddamn truth. Like, you know, back then, you know that shit. Nigga go off for a couple of minutes, come back, nigga be sweating, nigga eyes red. And nigga, my mama smoked dope, so how the fuck?
Man,
I can't keep it. I'm keeping it in the 100. Like, shit, back then, man. Hey, a lot of motherfuckers, man.
I wish I got to see Robin Harris live, man.
Come on, man.
Like, I listened to some of his material. And
Come
I'm just
on,
like,
man.
Yo, dog, this nigga's funny.
Fucking hilarious,
He
man.
funny, bro. Like it's it's weird. Growing up, I don't even like this shit. Like I wasn't even in comedy, but I'm in Boston back home when I'm younger and shit. And you know, I can remember when my mom and her friends would be excited that Patrice O'Neal was in
Patrice
town.
O'Neal was a beast, man.
Yeah, he from there.
Yeah, he from Boston. I'm very familiar.
When he at home, he used to have my house would be in a frenzy. My mom and all her friends would be like, "Yo, we
Man.
going to see fucking Patrice, nigga."
To this day, I still go watch, man, old YouTubes of Patrice.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He was really funny. Bro.
Like when I say, man, I'm a fan of comedy. I watch a lot of I used to listen to Red Fox.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Records and shit. You know what I mean? Hilarious. You know what I mean? I studied Eddie, man. I studied fucking fuck. I can't think of his name. You know, man. You know, he was a funny motherfucker, man. Used to do the Tonight Show. Jay Leno.
Jay Leno. Yeah, I've heard.
He used to write for Jimmy Walker.
I've heard one of his things, man.
You know, it's
But
some.
I've never seen one of his set. Yo, Seinfeld funny, motherfucker.
Man,
bro.
Seinfeld funny, man, to an extent.
Yo, he got it's a different.
It's
so
to an
witty.
extent. Yeah,
It's witty.
it's to an extent.
You know what I mean? It's witty. Eddie Murphy just be going to me like this nigga when he gets to going with his comedy. It's just like dog, he unstoppable.
Man,
There's only a couple comics I feel like that get momentum like that.
Don't
and it's
nobody,
just
man,
like,
throw no arrows at me, man. But I think, man, Charlie Murphy, man, was funnier than fucking Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy's funny, man.
hey, bro, come on.
Listen, I know it sound crazy. Listen, just hear me out.
You know I can't. Yo. No.
Nah, hear me out. Hear me out.
No,
Hear me
oh,
out.
nah.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Just hear me out. Just hear me out. Hear me out.
Come on, man.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Come on, man.
Look.
Come on, man.
We over here on the spot, at the spot, man.
Say,
Go like,
ain't no
comment,
way
and
you
subscribe.
feel that way,
Reedo
yo.
ready to beat the shit out of me.
Yo,
right
you don't
now.
feel that way. I know you don't.
Man, listen, just hear me.
Oh,
Hear me.
okay,
Hear,
I'ma
hear.
listen.
Just hear me out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you ever had like a big brother, uncle, or something funny as fuck?
Yeah, my uncle. I feel like my uncle Richard is the funniest person on the planet.
Man, that's what I feel like, man, it was with his big bro. And when you can, Dolomite. I used to watch the documentary,
Okay.
right? So when Eddie Murphy made Dolomite, it wasn't no shocker to me. Because I already knew the first song, he's going to probably dedicate this to his brother. That's the fucking key. A lot of times Eddie Murphy's jokes and shit, it was based around how his brother was moving.
Nah.
Man, Eddie's funny. Like, don't get me wrong. Eddie's funny.
I look
but
at it like
Richard
this.
Pryor is fucking genius. You can't
You
like...
think, so you put Richard Pryor over Eddie too?
Yeah.
I see. I didn't see enough of Richard Pryor. That's my thing. Like now that you got access to YouTube, I should be watching this shit. But
Man, Richard Pryor, listen, man.
there be certain people, like, I feel like I treat this shit like sports, man.
It's like, okay.
It's like a different era to me.
Okay,
know?
remember when Richard Pryor went to the Hollywood Bowl in 1971, 1972?
Oh, yeah, he did that special up there. Yep, that's on YouTube.
Okay, and he went there and he told the gays, like, man, you know what I'm saying? He told the LGBTQ community, you motherfuckers is over here cheering, but y'all wasn't in Watts when they was burning down, but y'all want y'all rights, but y'all not here to help black folks get their rights. He said, what's so special about you? I sucked a dick too. So what make you so special? That's some deep shit. What kind of motherfucker? Just even with the mentality, as strong as, man, you know what I'm saying? If we became comedians right now, man, you know what I'm saying? And my name was Kunta, man, and I was, ain't no motherfucking way. Nigga just, hey, yeah, man, I sucked a dick. Rather if it's true or not, man, that's that man's personal fucking business. But to have that to tell,
I don't like this. This is my thing, man. When I watch comedy, I don't like watching people talk too much about their personal life. I like people that go up there and they're just like, yo, here's a joke, nigga. Like I feel like if a comedian got the microphone and it was his first words was knock knock, I feel like there'll be half of the crowd that don't say shit. Like, for real. Like,
okay.
And that's my thing. I'd be one of the people that'd be like, who's there? I'm here for a joke. I'm really here for that. So I'm with you 100%. And I feel like there are people that really aren't there for that shit.
What's the comedian that, because he does that format where he tells his jokes and then he writes it down if it's a good
Deion
one?
Cole.
Okay, Deion Cole.
So, like, I feel like when Deion gets into that mode, it don't matter what he say. It's going to be taken as a joke. Because he's letting people know, like, this is something I thought of. This is a joke, you know what I mean? But then you got comics up there that are just like, yeah, I had a rough day, you know what I mean? And they start getting into some fucked up shit. And then that's when people are like, well, why would you do that? Now you're having a conversation with a crowd member. They're taking offense to what you're saying and shit like that. I don't, like, when I see people get into that, I'm just like, all right, cool. I don't give a fuck.
Man, but you from Boston, man. This the same place where Patrice O'Neal
But
threw
I
a
feel
fucking
like-
telephone
Yeah,
book at Kevin Hart.
Yeah, but I feel like, like that's like see shit like that is
That's fucking hilarious.
it's funny, but it's okay. I look at it as, and I've seen so much crazy shit in Boston.
Yeah.
That when I see you get up on stage and you say a joke, I wanna see that. I wanna see people talk about where they're from, hear something different, shit like that. You know what I mean? That's what I be looking for when it comes to comedy.
That's it. But you know what? That's the key element. I looking at it too.
Yeah.
Because like I said, you from Boston, right? You can tell stories from that.
Just shit that niggas have never seen before.
Well, it's sort of like, all right, you know, slime ball story. You know what I mean? Hey, you meet some females.
Yeah.
Right? Female, Baltimore, you know what I'm saying? Kentucky, wherever the fuck. You able to, I've been to Wooty Wop, will be able to relate to it. You already damn near pretty much done knocked her. Just about a relatable pieces.
Yeah, you're right.
And this has worked. I've been in backstage with, I'm talking about mega stars,
Yeah,
and have all the
it
energy and all this.
works.
Oh my
It
mom, hey, where you
works.
from?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm from New Orleans. Oh yeah, man, I be around there, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but where? Metairie. You be around Metairie? Oh my God, yeah, Jefferson Parish, St. Charles.
These are
all
my
the-
friends. It's over with.
And then you're like, who the fuck is this slime boy? Hey, motherfucker, just come up and get the smiling. Hey, motherfucker trying to jump in. So what y'all talking about? Man, don't worry what the fuck we talking about, man. I'm talking about, man, how I'm going to put it in there.
Man, I remember one time I was in, what was we at? Nashville. We went to a club and nigga, I don't know what it was. I had a great night at the comedy club and I was just feeling myself. I used to go to my boy. We get to the club. There's like one of his homegirls there. She's with her sorority friends and shit.
Yeah.
So I sit down and shit. I start talking to one, and I say maybe 2 words. We start laughing and shit. I'm just like, yo, when's your birthday? She's like, in September. I was like, mine too. When's your birthday? Like, it's the same date. I'm just like, oh, like our vibe is too dope. We should get up out of here. And she's just like, okay, let's leave. That's all I said. Boy, we get up to leave, the whole sorority clique. Meeting over here now. My boy like, nigga, they ain't leaving. Y'all ain't leaving.
Hey, what was the name of the sorority? Was it a black sorority?
Yes, nigga, I don't want to say it. I don't even know what it was. But nigga, when I tell you, they're in the back, like, where do you think you're going? Like, what are you doing? And she's just like, I came out to have a good time and I'm leaving. Bye. And she's like, let's leave. Like, grabs my arm, nigga, type. Like, let's get up out of here. And I'm just like, yo, what the fuck? Like, we talking about gangs. No, that's a gang.
Hey.
I'm telling you, we talking about gangs, nigga. These sororities is gangs, nigga.
Hey, I told men, somebody,
they at us.
Somebody, hey, why you ain't never pledged? I said, man, because I already been from one gang. I ain't trying to be from 2.
You really feel that way?
Yeah, fuck with no man for what?
Damn.
Big brother, all the G5G. Man, fuck all that shit, man.
My thing is, I just don't.
For connections?
I don't think I could be a part of a gang because, like, it was one of them things where, like, I would want to be a leader, and I know how much work that shit would take. You know what I mean?
Ain't no leaders.
I feel like, what?
Ain't no leaders.
What you mean that, like, from outside looking in, you see there's certain names, like, so you wouldn't call, I don't even know how to, nobody's, okay, in Boston, Whitey Bulger is a leader.
Yeah.
That's a leader.
Ain't no leader. Ain't no leaders. Ain't no leaders in Chicago. Ain't no leaders in New York. Ain't no leaders in L.A.
So is Whitey Bulger a leader to you?
I mean, yeah, he ran his own shit in fucking Boston and shit like that, man. He had his own shit kind of going, so yeah.
See, but that nigga was like a...
That's old school.
Shit, that name will chill in Boston.
That's
old
school. But that's, like, you know what I mean?
Did y'all hear about him when y'all was like...
Well, Whitey Bulger?
Yeah.
Nah, because you know what I'm saying? The projection was gangbanging.
Our shit was just
See,
like, he the baddest motherfucker out there. That shit is weird.
That's old school. It's like, that's like that's like mafia. Okay, you got mafia and everything. Well, we got the Mexican mafia over here. You know, we got the blacks. We got this the wild. Even the projection of California is the Wild West.
Damn.
So it's wild. When you come out here, you know, motherfuckers be like, oh, it's wild. When you come up to the Pacific Northwest, it's wild. You know, it's still wild. These motherfuckers got concealed weapons. So they walking around with fucking guns on them and shit.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? So it's still wild. Like, you know what I mean? It's not tame.
Damn.
So it's like, man, you know what I'm saying? The mentality is like, people have a different kind of mentality. It's like, oh, yeah, anybody can get it type of mentality. It's like, well, why? Where's the culture? Where's the love?
People don't give a fuck, man. I feel like people don't give a fuck no more. That shit done. I think that shit over with.
Man, you know, but it go back to the energy.
I feel like everybody just, the whole COVID thing hit. People are happy to be alive, and everybody's just trying to live out their best life. Really, everybody's selfish
Ain't
right
no
now.
best life. I ain't seen nothing. The cold
No,
part is
people are getting enough money to
look.
do whatever they want.
Look.
I think that's what everybody's shooting for, getting enough money to do what they want.
Hey, I'm about to. Okay, so I'm about to have you rolling.
Go ahead.
Okay, check it out. Now you know, man. You know what I'm saying. You know that they done came with that shit where they doing fat transplants, man. Right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Man, you know the niggas is going to the motherfucking DR and shit to go get fat transplants in their dick and shit, man. On my mama, man. Niggas is lying. Niggas talking about, oh yeah, look what you getting the DR, man. These niggas is lying, man. Oh my. Think about that one right
Yo,
there.
dog, you fucking lying, dog.
I'm not Google it right now. Google it. Google it. Cause I'll be. This is the man. That's why I say, man. On my mama, man. Right now, man. I'm telling you, man. I had them. I was like, man. When I seen it when I first seen it, I read it. I was reading it. I'm reading it on my phone. Like what? Oh yeah, now they can do a procedure when they put transfer fat in motherfuckers' dicks, right? So immediately my mind went to the picture. Hey, I picture the plane, and I see one female who can't sit down. I see another female, and then I see a grown ass nigga with some ice sitting between his lap and shit. And I'm laughing to myself. So it's like, man,
shit.
When these motherfuckers talking about they going to the DR, they lying, man.
Yo, dog, listen, bro. I hope nobody out there doing that shit. That shit's not. Yo, dog, niggas is crazy,
Man,
bro.
hey, man, if I'm lying, I'm dying, man. Them niggas is taking trips to the DR, man.
I don't know, man. I never I don't be caring what other people do to their bodies and shit. You know what I mean? But I just feel like working out ain't that hard to do. You know what I mean? I feel like even eating healthy, I'll take time to eat healthy. Like I'm not stupid. I'm not like the type of person that's just gonna eat out every night. I'll chill out and I'll work out and shit like that. But
Yeah.
I'm also the type of nigga that just be like, man, if fire was never invented, what would niggas really be eating? Like, what are we supposed to be eating right now? Like, cause if fire wasn't invented, if fire was never invented, you wouldn't eat none of this meat. None of us bite any animal that we eat.
Man, you want to hear a historical fact?
Go ahead.
Man, they say, man, historical fact, depending on what you believe in, they said when the Africans came in, the first generations, said they died out.
Why?
Because they wouldn't eat no meat. They had to go back and get yams and rice and shit like that in order to fucking feed them. And they didn't start eating fucking pork and all that scraps and shit till like the second or third generation.
And that's when they stayed alive?
They was eating, they had to go back to Africa, get yams, rice and shit, and then plant them over here in order to get them to eat because they didn't eat pork and they didn't eat meat. And motherfuckers ate plants and shit. Motherfuckers ate yams and shit. That's how really got yams. Every time you go, we got yams. You know what I'm saying? It's African cuisine. Well, at the end of it all, that's what they had to go back and get.
Wow.
And shit. So it's like, oh mama. So you make it. It's a really valid point when you say that. When it's like, damn, if it wasn't no fire. Well, in reality, that's not. That's why that's why as black folks, you know what I mean. We don't fucking digest milk right.
Yeah,
because that's not something we.
Yeah, we're not supposed to be drinking.
Man, you know what I'm saying?
That's funny. You know that's funny.
They be farting and shit, man. Their stomach, man. Niggas don't know it.
Like,
It's
when
all
you think
bad.
about it, we're not supposed to be drinking a cow's milk.
Nah, they ain't supposed to be drinking none of that fucking shit, man. But they be a savage, nigga, especially back in grade school. Don't let it be no chocolate milk.
Yo, with a whole eat spaghetti.
Milk.
Eat spaghetti and wash it down with milk.
Milk. Oh. They ain't no better, man. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think anybody does for real. We don't. I don't think it's not that we don't know no better. I think we do know better. I think people don't give a fuck. We don't. This is shit that we've been taught. This is shit that we can see in broad daylight, but people just block it out and try to just live their best life, man. It just got to that point. I feel like,
man, I feel you, man.
I feel like nobody give a fuck no more, man. No matter what happened, niggas is just gonna. No matter what president win, niggas gonna argue. And there's gonna be 4% of the world that vote for Kanye every year. It's gonna be that.
What in the fuck would Barack? You voting for Kanye?
Hell yeah.
See,
man.
That's
Hey, man.
4%.
Barack, come sit over here, man. Come sit
That's
your
4
ass down, man.
4%. You can't. Why would you vote for Kanye?
Yeah, let's get this mother. We got the point right here, man. D Slim, you voting for Kanye?
What?
Huh?
For president? Oh, so yeah, that's no. You would vote for Kanye? Kanye? No. So that's 1 for Kanye.
You voting for Kanye, huh?
I mean, compared to who else? You know what I mean? You want to vote
Me.
for Kamala? You want to vote for DeSantis? You want to vote for... Look, I'm halfway joking. I would never really vote for Kanye. But at the same time, do you really want to vote for Kamala? Do you want to vote for Kamala?
Man, I don't vote.
Hey, that's a vote for Kanye.
I don't vote, man. I'm an anarchist. I live off the land. I live off the meat. The meat of the
I
land.
feel like it don't even matter who the president is anymore. It don't even matter.
Man, for real, man. I swear to God, man, this motherfucking president ain't been cool since, man, you know what I mean?
So when? When you think the last was Barack, right? You think that's the last
I
time?
didn't vote for Barack.
No, wait, the last time a president was cool, though.
Oh, I'll be lying if I... Man, when I say, I'm like, who the fuck is Barack? Who the fuck is Barack?
I feel like they need to let somebody young run the world for like 4 years.
Man, so what they can, man, be on, man. You know what? I can't even say that because you know the funniest part to Trump?
What?
Man, the tweets.
Oh yeah, that's the funnest part. He love all that shit.
Man, that motherfucker.
Man, if we had like a 19-year-old president, get like a young 19-year-old president, let that nigga run the world.
Man, we had a 19-year-old president, man. You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers would be, it'd be motherfucking city girls and shit playing in the background and stuff like that, man.
Let's figure it out.
Oh, mama's,
Let's figure it out. I mean, like we got to think our presidents have really been like 70, dog. Like that, like, come on.
Man, make me president. I'm 42.
So what's the first thing you'd do?
Oh, mamas, man, that's the old slang. I used to have that on my license
What would
plate.
you do? The first thing you would do if you was president?
Reparations?
Damn, see, you ain't gonna win.
I'm gonna win. Hey, I'm
you
just
ain't
gonna win. Hey,
If
reparations.
Barack ever said reparations on that fucking thing, that'd have been like, no way, nigga. No fucking way.
Reparations. It would have been like, man.
Damn, you gotta do that sneaky. You can't do that. Can't be your first thing in there. They gonna be like,
That's
no
gonna
way.
be my first. Once I'm in it, I watched Trump do shit.
Damn.
So what's the first thing when they been? They swore me in January 17th?
Mm-hmm.
January 17th, January 18th, first declaration, man. Reparations. You know what I'm saying? Second, man, you know what I mean? You know what
You know what I'd do? I'd add 3 more days of February.
Yeah, 3 more days?
Yeah, nigga.
Hey, that shit be sucking when it's time to pay the motherfucking rent.
Yeah, nigga, this Black History Month. We want our 3 more days, y'all niggas. We going to the 31st.
Ain't gotta pay that rent, boy.
So
Pay that mortgage.
like just 1 month gotta come up off 3 days. Matter of fact, we'll take from all y'all niggas with 31. Go ahead, kick us, kick us a day, nigga. Black History Month want 3 more days, nigga. That's exactly what I want. That's what I do. Fuck that. Let's fix this fucking calendar.
Man, first, reparations. Second, be homeless.
Shit. What you gonna do with that? That shit gonna reparation and homeless. We gonna be down. The United States is down $800 trillion.
Oh man,
Nigga,
homeless.
over with.
Listen.
Once you do reparations and homeless, is down. Now you got to make some money.
Are we gonna make money?
How you gonna make it? We flipping it.
Man, hey, listen. I'll put an embargo on everything.
Okay.
That is coming into the United States that's not at least paying a fucking 35% to 40% tax hike.
Mm.
We probably go to war with China.
Oh, like a motherfucker.
We probably go. They be after us for
hot.
Walmart. Oh, they be after us for
They're gonna
Walmart.
be hot.
Invade Mexico.
Why would you do that? They building the whole wall.
Free drugs, man.
Damn. See, this is why niggas can't be president, man. We all on different pages out here. Trying to get us some days,
He said
nigga.
it's
I'm
right.
trying to take 3 days. I'm trying to work us out 3 days. Y'all niggas trying to get the drugs and shit.
Man, nah, hey, for real. I have, man, I have all the vets.
Yeah.
All the vets would build, man, I would get them in the fucking construction. They would build the motherfucking homes and shit for the homeless.
Oh, shit. No, that's actually fire.
You know what I mean? And then
That's
at the
actually
same
fire.
time, everything would be bring America first. All import cars, I'd put another 35% tax hike on. Anything, a buyback program for the cars. Since you niggas want to go electric, okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do a buyback. Bring your shitty-ass electric fucking car. We're going to give you $10,000 credit. It's easy.
You're gonna get every state on the same accord, and that should be easy as fuck.
You know the fuck you states is gonna be Texas and shit.
Man, it's gonna be. Nah, not really. If you showing them that the money's gonna be made and to help the homeless, nigga. If you like, there's so many states. I feel like with that, you just gotta move them to certain states, and you can have that shit fixed.
You know what the thing about it is people forget about, like, the one thing is when you go in those like them cold towns and shit, like, the jobs ain't gonna never come back.
Oh yeah, it's over with.
So you're just like, okay, well, how do you get these fucking towns booming again? Okay, well, then you take these soldiers to build these houses and go take them in these towns and shit like that. Once you take them in these towns, you build it in that market for them to work. Well, how you gonna work? Okay, well, now we building fucking cars. If you're not buying a car, you build all the taxation for it.
That cold be whooping niggas ass though. Like,
that cold is gonna freeze them.
Nigga, I forget who told me this shit, but they told me like back in the days they was sending like homeless people from New York on one-way flights to L.A.
Oh, mamas.
What the fuck is that?
That shit a true story.
Word?
Man, that shit for real.
Yo, that shit is crazy.
Man, you know, back in man, you know, we used to call them Hollywood kids.
What?
Motherfuckers be all from all over the United States. Motherfuckers be just walking around fucking Hollywood. Call them Hollywood kids. Be like, man, you know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers, it's all kind of funding and shit. You go through Hollywood, it's all kind of the free clinic and all that. That shit is based around.
Damn.
Motherfuckers who run away, Washington, Portland, Jersey, New York.
So when y'all played like schools and shit, did you ever play schools with like, it had like celebrities' kids on them and shit? Did they have a school like that?
Not necessarily, not like how it is now,
Okay.
but the kids itself was celebrities within itself. Rather with whatever sport they was, because you know at the time, like I said, you had like, all right, at Dominguez, you at least had about 4 NBA players that was going to the NBA.
Yeah.
Artesia had another couple. Harvard Westlake, man, the Thompson twins, you know, the one dude that came out gay and shit like that, man, you know, NBA. You know what I mean? That motherfucker was there. They was twins, man, twin brothers and shit.
It was a Collins?
The Collins twins, man.
Yeah.
Thompson school.
So you played it in that with them in high school.
And all the motherfuckers was, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, you know, it was big competition. You know, it was big competition, especially in California and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then, you know, you still got New York, you got Chicago, you know, you got Boston, you got all these other places and stuff like that, man. It was big time competition.
Hell yeah.
So it's just all in the way, man, you know. And, man, you know, watching and going on and seeing, man, you know what I'm saying, what was going on at the time and shit. So that shit was fucking crazy.
Word.
Ball, man, come on, man, that shit was, man, you know, I remember when Kobe Bryant came, when fucking Shaq came into LA.
Yeah.
You know, it was crazy.
Yeah, it was a good time for y'all niggas, man. I'm glad we got one with KG and them. I feel like this Boston team now cool, but it's they need another guy, dog. Just
Who's your
one
favorite
more guy.
basketball player?
My favorite basketball player. I don't know, man. All right, this here it is with this. I feel like Kawhi Leonard is the best player in the league right now. Even though he's been hurt, I feel like that's the best player in the league. But my favorite player to watch, it's like dog, I watch Steph Curry, and I'm like, yo, y'all niggas don't think he the best player? I think he the best player ever. Like, I get LeBron, I get Michael Jordan, but yo, what Steph Curry does, nigga, it's like nobody can do that. Like, this nigga going to get 3 every time if your hand ain't in no pace. I don't care if you can dunk. I don't care if you can't get stopped. None of that. You can go get that 2. Go ahead and get the 2. Go ahead. This nigga's getting 3, and he can shoot from anywhere on this motherfucking court.
Man.
That's the best basketball player I've ever seen
Reedo,
in my
you ain't
life.
going back to Boston, huh?
What would you say that for? No, Steph Curry, the best player I've ever seen in my life.
Listen.
I can't, man. Boston. It's my thing. When it comes to Boston, it's football. I watch football, and it's Tom Brady the best. Tom Brady the best. Tom Brady the best. And I can argue that all day. But in basketball, Steph Curry too good. But football,
fumbled.
Tom
He
Brady,
fumbled.
you're not. Oh, you a Raider fan?
He fumbled.
I mean,
Man, I stopped watching. Man, you know
I
that
get what
Charles
you're
Wood, yeah,
saying.
you know.
I get what you're saying.
Oh,
It was, but that rule wasn't a rule yet. It wasn't a rule yet. Yo, it sucks that all that shit that sticks with the Patriots too, like shit like that, because that's everybody's argument. And even Giants fans, they be like, yeah, but we beat y'all. And I'll be like, all right, nigga. But Tom Brady, the best player I've ever seen in my life, dog.
I don't fucking like no Tom Brady, man.
The dog, like, he's not watching him. You don't watch him and just be like, this is the best. What? Who's a better quarterback than Tom Brady?
Anybody but Tom Brady.
Yeah, man. See, you just hating on
Tom
Brady. Like, that's
I hate to hate on that. That's why I don't even watch sports.
Me as a Celtic fan, like, I'm watching whenever people be like, yo, Kobe's one of the best. And I'm just like, yo, Paul Pierce was busting this nigga ass, man.
I mean, Paul Pierce was a baller. He from Inglewood, so but Kobe was cool. I can't.
Kobe he's top
was cool.
5. Yeah, Kobe
he
top
was cool.
5. And I'm a Boston fan saying Kobe top 5. How can you not say Tom Brady not the best quarterback ever, man? I get sports. Come on, man. No, he's the best quarterback
Tom Brady
ever.
is not the best quarterback ever. I look you straight in your eye on that one, man. No bullshit.
Oh, that's some hating ass shit, dog. That's some hating ass shit, dog. I get it, man. I get what they did was fucked up. But other than that, that year with Randy Moss, the best football year ever.
Did they win?
He won other years.
And then Randy Moss. Randy Moss ain't got one. It was nice. It looked nice. It was nice on Madden and fucking Dreamcast.
Oh, the nigga got, what he got, 6, 7. He got one with the Bucks.
Who? Tom Brady?
Brady.
Man, Tom Brady, man.
Best quarterback to ever fucking
Man,
put a helmet on.
Nah.
Best quarterback
I wouldn't
to ever
expect
put a
for you,
helmet
but
on.
you know what? I get it.
Yeah.
Because if you came in here, man, and you was talking about, oh yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Who's a great quarterback that we could talk about?
Michael Vick.
Phillip Rivers.
Oh yeah. See, no, if I was okay. I look at it like when it came to sports, right? Like watching basketball and all that shit. My uncle was really into Michael Jordan. You know what I mean? My uncle was really into Michael Jordan. He didn't give a fuck about the Celtics and shit. And I was just like, yo, you're not from Chicago. Why do you
fucking cheer
like
for that?
do that? And then he just showed me the film, and my uncle's like, this nigga's nasty. Like, and I'm just watching old tapes of Michael Jordan, and I'm just like, yo, this nigga is fucking nasty. I'm gonna just wait till the Patriots get somebody.
Yeah.
And once Tom Brady won that first Super Bowl, I was just like, oh, Tom Brady the best quarterback. And
stole the fucking Super Bowl,
they
man.
kept winning, nigga.
Oh man, yeah, I bet you they did.
He
man.
kept winning.
They got some of the biggest scandals and shit, man, behind them and shit like
Dog,
that, and they wins.
I remember being in, what grade was I in, dog? I think when they won the first Super Bowl, nigga, I was in like 7th grade, 8th grade, and our teacher was excited because like every year he puts $1,000 on the Patriots to win a Super Bowl at the beginning of the season. And that year they won, he cashed out because they weren't even supposed to be close, nigga. Wasn't even supposed to be close.
They
nigga.
wasn't.
Boy, that nigga was in suits and tie. He looked like a professor. The rest of the year, nigga.
I'm cracking up because you was like, oh, you must be a Raiders fan. Yeah, you a fucking Patriots fan for real.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm a diehard Patriot fan.
Yeah,
Them
for
niggas,
real. When you
like,
for you to make that
games and
comment, man.
I went to games and shit. But I mean, playing football too. It was like that's how I learned how to play. Like when the Patriots was winning was the time I was in high school.
Okay.
So I promise you that was the formula of every coach, dog. Didn't matter what your team was, who your best players were. These coaches was really trying to outcoach each other, nigga.
Yeah.
It didn't matter who had good players. This nigga strategy was fucking insane compared to our strategy. That's where the competitiveness came, like in my state, instead of a kid being out there that's fucking 6'2" running over everybody, nigga. It's just literally a team that's just like, all right, we're going to hit y'all with this, and then in the second half, we're going to hit y'all with a fake this and this. Then in the third quarter, we're going to hit y'all with 2 fakes and then run this, and then in the fourth quarter, y'all going to be dizzy. I mean, they doing strategizing and shit. Man, you know, so to watch Tom Brady, to watch him, he was the first nigga I watched where it's just like, oh, everything working.
What's the tight end's name? The one that from Connecticut?
Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about. Hernandez. Yeah, nasty. That nigga was good as fuck too.
Yeah, he was a savage.
He was tough. We had him at running back, receiver, tight end, all that shit. Man, we had a tough ass team, dog.
Man, you know,
you say you are a Raiders fan.
I am a Raiders fan, but
see, y'all
I'm not.
Y'all had the best running back
oh,
ever.
Man, Bo Jackson and Marcus Allen coming out of the backfield.
First of all, y'all to put 195-pound Marcus Allen at fullback.
Oh, okay, man.
Y'all put Marcus Allen at fullback when y'all first got Bo Jackson. That shit was fucked up. That's a Hall of Famer, dog.
Al Davis.
That's a Hall of Famer. And then y'all were up by so many goddamn points and still ran with Bo Jackson, got the nigga hurt.
Al Davis.
Y'all.
Al Davis.
If Bo Jackson never got hurt,
oh man, we would have won about 3 Super Bowls.
Yeah, he was the best. I've never seen a more complete running back ever.
Hey, listen,
I've never seen a more complete running back ever.
The bus don't run on Sundays, Mondays.
Oh
Tuesdays.
wait, that's a Steeler fan?
Man, that's something. I don't know.
You a Steeler fan? Damn. Y'all didn't know
what you a Niners?
Hawks.
Seahawks?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm from here.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
And plus, you gotta remember the Seahawks been hot for a little bit.
Yeah, they've been for a little bit.
They've been hot.
Hey, they didn't even retire Russell Wilson.
I
I
remember they had Cordell Stewart.
They did.
They thought he was nice.
They did.
That nigga was trash. That's the thing. There's nothing wrong. Like when it go to when y'all used to pull up, I'll be like, oh, this is easy work.
Garbage.
When y'all got Ben, I was scared. But Cordell was easy work for us.
Oh my God.
Pull out, man.
Y'all definitely scared us though. The Raiders, I used to be scared of y'all.
Oh man, we used to dog the Patriots.
Y'all just didn't. It was like y'all couldn't get over that hump until y'all got Gruden, right?
Nah, fuck Gruden. Gruden wasn't shit, man.
Mm-mm. No, who did y'all get when y'all won the Super Bowl?
We ain't run no Super Bowls.
Who'd y'all lose to? The Bucks?
Man, listen.
Wait, when y'all went to the Super Bowl,
man,
y'all
we lost to the Bucks, man.
Oh, y'all did.
Gruden switched to the other fucking team, which was Tony Dungy's team. That was Tony Dungy's team.
That was, yup. And Gruden won. Damn, how'd that one feel?
Man, when the coach know that every fucking play that you about to you like, you bitch ass nigga, that's what, oh, good, Chucky's coming, man, fuck him.
Dog, when this nigga caught that, when the Giants beat us, and he caught that shit on the helmet, I was sick to my stomach. But I'll tell you this, and this is hilarious, because I'm out here doing Nate Jackson's comedy show. I agreed to do it way before the playoffs and shit. It's Sunday, nigga. Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah.
Patriots versus Seahawks.
Yeah.
I'm at a Seahawk fucking like house, nigga. Everybody's wearing Seahawk shit. Yo,
Yeah,
when
they get into it.
when Russell Wilson threw that pick, nigga, dog, I'm holding it in. I'm talking about I wanted to get up and be like, oh, y'all shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
I'm just in the house like, wow, that's crazy. You know, that's crazy. Yo, when I talk about their hearts, nigga,
Oh,
like it felt like I get like there's certain fans that like if I'm in Boston and it's a New York Knicks fan and we go at it and Paul Pierce hits a game winner, it's like in your face, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I'm saying it, nigga, because we already there. But yo, Seahawk fans, nigga,
the 12.
yo, they can't take it. It was like, oh shit, y'all sad.
Hey,
Like a Steeler fan will still wave his towel like, we'll get y'all next time. Seahawk fans are just like,
nah, you
like
know,
devastated.
you know
You gotta
who-
pat them on the back. That shit was sad, man.
Imagine, man, I was in the house, man, with a gang of Seahawks, man, when they didn't give Marshawn the ball.
Oh, how long was they arguing for?
Man, everybody, I was rolling.
Yo, dog, when I got in the car with my homeboy, I'm laughing, dying, dog. And I'm just like, he's like, yo, we should have gave Marshall the ball. I was like, y'all still wouldn't have got it, nigga. Y'all coach knew he wasn't going to get that shit. That's why he did it. And I'm just talking shit. But, dog,
Man.
it's like, trust me, I was around when when we lost the second one to New York, dog. And when I tell you the whole city was sad. Like the whole city of Boston was sad.
Boston sad. Hey,
that when we lost Game 7 to the Lakers, oh my God, it was like, yo, nobody was talking to each other.
man,
Nobody. When we beat the Lakers, oh, the city was lit.
It's on.
City was lit. When we beat the Lakers, and then when which year when the Patriots beat Atlanta, oh my God, the city was lit, nigga.
I used to be in the 90s.
Yeah.
I used to be in Denver, being a Raider fan. Fucking Broncos, man.
Yeah, them motherfuckers is tough.
Oh my! But right before they started winning, so you know when Napoleon Kaufman ran for like 226 yards on their ass, man, I was like that. Yeah. Oh,
yeah, that shit. I remember.
I used to hate Shannon Sharp, boy.
We was at a flag football game. I remember we had a flag football game, dog. And my team, we in the huddle, and this one dude is like, yo, we just got Randy Moss. And we're like, what, nigga? Yo, we all stopped the game, niggas, running the phone. Nobody. Yo, dog, we didn't play for another 15 minutes, nigga. We're all there like, yo, we about to win the fucking Super Bowl. It's over with. It was like we knew that minute, dog.
Hey, they clown. I ain't even gonna lie.
And when we got KG and Ray Allen, it was like, oh, it's over with.
Clown, man. Yeah. Paul Pierce, you know, I can't say nothing negative against Paul Pierce.
Oh, you seen Paul Pierce ball before?
You know, he's from Inglewood. I'm from Inglewood.
Oh, word,
I was in high school when he was a senior. I was in high school. I was a freshman.
Cool. How was he when he played on the court? He was tough.
Yeah, you knew he was going.
Oh,
Nike
shit.
And all them was already there.
Damn.
And shit, you knew he was going.
Yeah, Paul was tough. Like watching him in the NBA, I've only went to one game with when Paul was playing. I went more now. I went and seen Kyrie a couple times.
Yeah.
But Paul used to have that motherfucking stadium rocking. I could only imagine what like back in the day what Larry Bird used to do, because that's what they want. That's what they want. Like Boston want another. Like Larry Bird.
Look, this is why I laugh when I said, man, you must not be going back to Boston.
Oh, nah, they don't.
Larry Bird, that's a bad motherfucking white
bad.
boy.
I've seen some shit on Larry Bird. But Steph Curry is ain't nobody alive can stop that man, dog. I just feel like that motherfucker.
You know why?
You think it was his dad?
Nah.
What was that?
Man, because the NBA is pussy now, man.
Nah, I'm not taking that, man. It's
that
still
shit pussy, man.
Hey, yo, dog, you're still not supposed to touch me.
That shit pussy.
Like, all this, if Steph Curry is dribbling around, you're not supposed to touch him.
Listen.
That's not how the game is supposed to play. I'm going to try to put this ball in this hoop. Don't touch me.
Ron Harper, with them long-ass arms, Scottie Pimpin'. I'm not even a Bulls fan.
Yo,
but I'm
dog.
just using.
Yo,
They
he
would have
got-
hand checked
He
every
got,
time.
the minute Ron Harper you think Ron Harper not gonna get shook by this man?
Man,
You seen what Iverson did to Mike? Steph Curry's on 100. He way faster.
You think he faster than Iverson?
Yo, I think Steph Curry's basketball pace is way faster because he don't gotta get to the basket. He could just do this and he open.
Iverson was a bad motherfucker.
Iverson's
man.
gonna get to the basket, but Curry's open at the 3-point line. Iverson's trying to get to the basket. Go get them 2. I'm gonna take these 3 every time.
I can't, man. I gotta. You know what, I gotta sit down and really watch this game.
Who's Curry?
Yeah.
I could show you some highlights, dog. You could just watch some highlights and dog. The one highlight that made me say, yo, this nigga's good is in the middle of the game is Kobe and Curry 1-on-1. And Kobe clears him out and Curry dribbling. He loses the ball, dribble, loses him, and hits a 3-pointer and Kobe stops, nigga, and he passes the nigga on the ass mid-game. Like, yo,
Is this pre Achilles tendon or after?
I think this is Kobe.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know which Kobe it is. This isn't his farewell tour Kobe, though. This isn't that last year. So it was one of them plays where Kobe really was like, nah, it.
Hey, did you ever think that we would be sitting here talking about Kobe as in a past tense form?
Yeah, of course. I feel like everybody goes. You know what I mean?
Man, I didn't see it.
Yeah, I feel like everybody goes, and I think it's dope that we still talk about him. You know what I mean? There's so many people that have gone and people don't like. When's the last time you listened to a Michael Jackson song for real?
Man, I fucked with it today.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, almost.
See, that's the thing. Like Mike's so popular. I feel like he was so good at the shit. I feel like everybody should be listening to him.
Man,
you know what I mean? Kobe top 5. We should be talking about him. We should talk about even the people that are still alive more. You know what I mean?
You know, it's because that hurt L.A. Like
What, Kobe?
Man, it was like Nip.
All that. I felt that energy. Like the Nip energy was the craziest energy I ever felt.
Yeah, man,
being in LA and not really knowing much about it.
Yeah. But
the energy of the people was like, damn, he really fucked with the community.
It's not even, he was in just embrace because, I know dudes that hated his fucking guts.
Damn.
But at the same time, he was just from the same shit you from, so you just want to see him win. And it was just, nigga, not like that. Like, nah, man, like, nah, that. Because you get to a certain age, and what you're doing, what you do in your 20s ain't what you do in your 30s.
Yeah, absolutely not.
So to lose your life in your 30s, potential, it hurt us again because I was like losing Pac all over again. I remember the energy of Pac dying in L.A.
How was that? Crazy.
Man, hey, can I be real with you?
Yeah.
Puff an idiot.
Wait, what?
Puff is an idiot.
Wait. Nah, man, I don't know why. Why would you say that?
Because, man, you an industry, all right, you an industry cat, right? You're an industry head. You're a mogul. He was never supposed to bring that nigga Biggie to L.A.
Mm-hmm.
The energy, man, because you would have to understand L.A. Back then, this L.A. when niggas didn't give a fuck. This is
okay. I get what you're saying.
So he was
There was a whole
idiot.
different speed.
Man,
back
it's
then.
like you couldn't. Man, I knew females, I knew dudes, I knew young. Like Pac back then to us in L.A. Man, Pac would have said, I need 10,000 soldiers. Nigga, I'd have been like, nigga, you need 9,999, nigga. Fuck is you talking? What nigga you heard with Pac? They used to be everybody. You remember when he died? Every nigga thought he was Pac. At least in L.A., every nigga was man. That's why I say it was crazy, because I watched it when Nip died.
Yeah.
Every nigga was prolific. Hey, nigga, you hoe ass niggas. You niggas wasn't buying this nigga album. You bitch ass niggas. And this nigga.
Damn, I never even looked at it like that.
Man, you know what I'm saying? See, like, man, when Pac died, man, when Pac died, man, everybody cried. Everybody cried. That nigga, that was because you from Dear Mama to, you know what I'm saying, pour out a little liquor to keep your head up. Like, man, keep your head. Man, to this day, man, nigga, listen to Keep Your Head Up.
Yeah,
nigga, that put
that's a
tears
fact.
in the motherfucker eyes.
That's a fact. Like, yeah, that's
Cause
crazy.
you it's like, man, so when Pac died, that hurt it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, damn.
And then, you know, this asshole too, me and him, man, we was Biggie fans as well. Because we liked hip hop. So when Biggie died, that was like, damn. But you knew. Like, it was like, you made the energy. You knew if, I'm talking about the average motherfucker that went to high school would have popped Biggie if he seen him.
Damn, that's crazy.
I remember when he showed up at the beach. Nigga heard about, oh man, you know the bitch ass nigga Vicky when nigga was at Venice Beach. Swear to God. Like, you can't make this shit up. I promise you, man.
Yo, for real, that's
how
crazy.
that was the energy. That was really the energy. So it was like, damn, how the fuck?
Well, okay, so I mean, there was no internet back in the day. You know what I mean? Like, it was just really what you heard. You know what I mean?
Well, what you heard was what it was. Because, okay, look, you got to think. All right, if you moving and mixing in the streets,
Yeah.
you're going to hear what's going on. All right, back then, we had, you had Crenshaw. Crenshaw was cracking. All you had to do was go ride up and down Crenshaw, man, and you get on females.
Yeah.
You're going to see low riders. You're going to see rappers. Anybody that was somebody rode up and down Crenshaw. That was the black. You went to L.A., you want to go to Crenshaw. Let's go hit the Shaw.
Yeah.
You hit the Shaw, nigga, Pac. Man, we talking about Pac. We talking about Pac. The same Pac that went and got, you know what I'm saying, a Tretch jewelry back.
Yeah.
From some niggas that don't give back jewelry.
Damn.
You ain't from they hood, you ain't they big homie, nigga. You was able to make that happen. Nigga, but niggas love Pac.
Damn.
So when Pac died, that was the energy. Niggas wanted that nigga big. Why would you bring this? Like, why would you? It was stupid.
Yes.
Stupid.
I feel what you're saying. I be feeling like when it's music, it's music, dog. I get that part, but once it get in the real beef, nigga, this should be getting out of hand.
That's
bro.
why, to this day, man, I don't, what they call it, not trap music. What the fuck they call that shit? Supposed drill music?
Drill music.
So I don't listen to it.
Yeah, they talking about real shit in there.
Because it's like, man, I'm promoting the fact of man, they're killing the blacks.
Yeah.
The motherfuckers ain't killing no Ku Klux Klan. The motherfuckers ain't killing no.
The niggas ain't.
The energy, the frequency.
I'll tell you one thing. That's not the gang niggas ever want problems with. It's crazy, man. Like, dog, I don't. Like, they're such on a different kind of time, nigga.
The energy.
It's crazy. If a nigga ever made a song about the Ku Klux Klan and they boosted it like they boost drill music, it'd be bad.
The energy.
The energy would be crazy, and I don't know why niggas don't have that energy. If you got that energy to do it towards these niggas, and that's what you're looking for as a problem, like you said, it's like, all right, make a song about them. If that's the energy you're looking for, that's like the greatest song ever.
This the coldest part though. One of them motherfuckers would go take out a whole hood just because. And then kill himself and say he did it for the cause.
It's crazy. It's a different kind of fight. It's crazy, man. Niggas don't want that all Madden beef. That's that all Madden beef, nigga. Niggas don't want that
What
shit.
you say, man, all the way up on 99?
Put that bitch on 99.
Man,
crank
come
it up.
on,
You don't
man.
want that shit a different level. Niggas ain't ready for that shit.
Shit, man, I'm over here, man. I'm looking at all white males, nigga, funny right now, man. You feel me?
It's crazy, man.
Oh, mamas, man, my guy keep yelling at me, man, telling me, man, get Reedo on the mic, man.
Oh, I'm on the mic now? I'm good? All right, appreciate
And
it.
shit, man, you feel me? Nah, we gonna, man, you know, shit, we ain't gonna hold you, man. I'm done hold you captured. For
Shit, nah, we good. We gotta do another one tomorrow too, right?
Oh, mamas and shit, man, you feel me?
I'm here, man. Y'all already know.
Man, with shit, man, y'all already know, man, where you can find my guy, man, you know, man, Reedo, let him know, bro.
Reedo Brown on everything. I'm on Twitter a little more than anything, so Follow me on Twitter. And announcement soon about the horror movie I've been telling y'all about. That shit, we just about done with it.
Okay.
So once we start pitching it out, see where it's gonna get picked up at, I'll let y'all know what's going on with that. But that's pretty much it.
I dig that, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you man. Good old Saint Nick the Guru _ whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm still find me on OnlyFans. You know what I mean? We going ahead, we selling that footage and shit like that, man. You know what I mean? Man, I just want to give, man, Mr. Brown, man, you know, another shout out, man, for coming to bless us once again, man. And you know you're going to catch that other show, man. we going to drop them all and shit with that After Dark. But yeah, man, I'm done holding him, man. I know he ready to go handle his business and shit, man. I'm going to holler at y'all, man.
Good, man. Yeah.
Go like, comment, and subscribe, man. As Barack would say, man, because I forgot. Now I'm fucking with you, Barack. We got Barack over here engineering, man. We got young D Slim, man, over here, man, watching the cameras looking cockeyed and shit. Man, we over here at the spot on the spot. Like...